It's Week 5 on ESPN. The Redskins come into this game with the stingiest group of ball hawks in the league. Their pass defense is ranked a dominant number 1 in the NFL. They will be going up against a team with similar weaknesses versus the Titans, who come in with an average pass defense. They hold up their end of the bargain on most days. The question is today one of those days? We'll see what happens, along with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe, who are on location in Tennessee.
Hello, it's a bright and shiny day for football here at Tennessee Stadium. Dan Stevens here with Peter O'Keefe at my side. And Peter, tell us what you think about this matchup.
Dan, with this much talent, what can I say? Two of the best DBs the game has ever produced. Eric Morris amps up his teammates until they are foaming at the mouth, Dan. This is the guy the secondary rallies around. On the right side of the screen, you have the other half of the equation. Samari Rolle comes in as a big play guy for this team, speeding through the secondary for some big numbers. Defensively this season, he's averaged 1 tackle and an interception every third game or so.
We'll see how it works out, Peter. Let's go to the coin toss.
Tails is called. It is head.
The Titans will receive the opening kickoff, and they send a return unit onto the field. Signals, and we're about to get underway. It's off. Coleman gets it deep.
23-yard return. First down, Titans.
Time for the O to get to work. Let's check it out.
First and 10.
Everybody's watching. It's time to shine.
Tight end is lined up left side. George with the carry. Block. A gain of 3. Peter, let's go over the starting offensive players for the Titans. Up first are the big guys, the offensive line.
Bruce Matthews keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up are the receivers.
Derek Mason stands out as the best of the bunch. So far this season, he's averaged 50 yards on 5 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Eddie George provides a vital contribution to this group. On the ground this season, he's averaged 71 yards and around a fumble a game.
Okay, back to the action. It's second and about 7 yards.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give them an inch.
2 tight ends on the field. McNair takes back, throws, incomplete. Peter, let's run down the Redskins defense. We'll start off with the D-line.
Ronaldo Wynn deserves our full attention, Dan. He and his squad need to put a lot of pressure on the quarterback today.
Next up are the linebackers.
Jeremiah Trotter takes excellent angles to the ball out there.
And lastly, the secondary.
Champ Bailey stays neck and neck with his man, neutralizing him.
Now back to the game. It's third and about 7.
My DB's going to shut this drive down right now.
They have their tight end to the right. McNair from shotgun. Throws. Pass is incomplete.
Steve McNair led his man by way too much on that play. That is, unless his receiver was on a scooter or something.
Kentrick will punt it away after a 3 and out. It's off. Luckett will field it. Thomas stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
Well, they're going to start midfield. You know, that's the kind of field position they were hoping for.
Ball at the 47-yard line. They line up in the I. Matthews back, sits tight, throws. The pass is incomplete. Peter, let's run down the Redskins offense. First up, the offensive line.
Chris Samuels powers up this line considerably, and that will give his quarterback more time.
Up now are the receivers.
Rod Gardner adds a lot to this pack of receivers. So far this season, he's averaged 60 yards and just under a touchdown a game.
And lastly, the man who calls the plays and the guys who back him up.
Stephen Davis sets the tempo in this group. On the ground this season, he's averaged 62 yards and around a fumble a game.
Back to the field now. Ball on the 47.
Taking a long time, he's done long.
Davis with the ball. It's free.
Stephen Davis, the ball carrier.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Puts up a brick wall and stops him after a couple of yards. Peter, let's go over the starting defensive players for the Titans. Up first is the defensive line.
Javon Curse has an intensity level that keeps him going all game long.
That's followed by the linebackers.
Randall Godfrey is the man who brings the hurt here.
And last but not least, we have the secondary.
Lance Schulters flies around the field and gets in receivers' faces.
Let's get back to the game. It's second and about 7 yards.
Bring it down to nowhere, baby. Yeah. Hey, double back.
Matthews hits it off. Good tackle by the 5-year man out of Hofstra.
Shane Matthews released that pass with a little too much stuff on it.
It's third and about 7.
Hey, no fuck this time. Hey, no fuck, ladies.
Matthews for the gun. Throws. And he's brought down right away, but he's past the marker. First down.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync. They're able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
They actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball on the 25. They go with a split backfield. Matthews barely gets it off. Anthony was the intended receiver, but the pass is off the mark and falls incomplete. Sidney had to leave the field earlier in the game, but now we know why. Let's go to Michelle Westfall on the sidelines. Michelle?
Dan, the doctors are saying that he suffered a hyperextended knee and that he is unlikely to return. He's disappointed, but also very lucky to have come away from that hit and not need major surgery.
Well, it's nice to hear he's okay, but someone is going to have to pick up the slack for the rest of the game. Spins.
7-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Shane Matthews locked in on his man despite the fact he was covered. And there's the completion. And he made that look easy.
Had no trouble beating the tight coverage.
He could toss anything, even a salad, to hit his man.
Ball on the 14. They They go with the I formation. Davis will run it. Morris with the tackle, his first stop of the game.
Took the handoff and went right of center and gets a few.
It's now 2nd and 6. Matthews steps back, sits in the pocket, throws. That will bring up 3rd down.
Rod Gardner had a shot at it, but the ball drifted just a little left to the receiver.
It's now 3rd and 6. 3 wide receivers on the field. Matthews holds up, throws. That will bring up 4th down.
You know, Dan, when the receiver gets back to the huddle, I'm sure he'll let the QB know how he feels about that pass.
Conway lines up for the first quarter lead. It's up. Good. It easily sails between the uprights.
Brett Conway chips this one in pretty easily. Right through.
He could kick those in his sleep.
And sometimes he does, from what I hear. His wife makes him spend a lot of nights on the couch.
The Redskins put the first points on the board, 3-0. Conway is back to kick it away. Great kick. Mason fields it in the end zone, and he will decide to down it.
They allowed a field goal on defense. Now it's their turn to deliver on offense. Let's see what they do.
It's 1st and 10. They go with one man back. George with the carry. Stiff arm.
A pickup of 4 yards on the play. 2nd down. 6 yards to go.
Ball at the 24-yard line.
Don't give him an inch, baby. Don't give him an inch.
McNair stays back, barely gets it off. Pass is no good, incomplete.
Jesse Armstead controlled his zone pretty well on that play, I'd say.
It's now 3rd and 6.
Smart D, baby. Smart D. Don't give up the pass. Hey,
McNair off the back. Throws. Escape. Nice throw by the 8-year man out of Alcorn State.
Steve McNair rolled the dice there with a pass into double coverage. But he got it in there. Great throw.
Peter, that's the kind of decision that does not foster good quarterback-coach relations.
Absolutely. The coach has to be happy with the result, though, once he started breathing regularly.
Ball on the 30. McNair barely gets it off. It's caught in the flag. Sometimes a little swoon and pass on a handful after the catch. Slick move for the first down.
Fred Smoot just saved his team 6 big ones with that dynamite tackle. Take a look here. See all that open field? He was the last guy to stop him.
Yeah, well, we're not absolutely sure he could have scored. I mean, he could have tripped or...
Well, sure, he could have tripped. He could have been distracted by something shiny on the sidelines. Anything's possible.
It's the end of the first quarter. The Redskins currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game, 3-0. It's 1st and 10. McNair pulls outside, throws, pass falls incomplete.
Steve McNair didn't put enough Dijon on that baby. A little more air under that pass, Dan, and that's a completion.
Second and 10.
Keep them where they are. Force them long. Hard left.
Dyson goes in motion. Throws. The 30, 20. Stop at the 9-yard line.
Frank Wycheck snags the toss and then goes for a lot more. Let's take a look. Now there's the catch, and then he takes off running.
That's what a coach likes to see, a guy who takes the initiative and strives for every turf he can get.
Hey, Dan, just because they call you a receiver doesn't mean that's all you do, receiving.
The Titans have a first after the big pass on that last play. Wycheck is off left tackle, and we'll see if he can repeat his performance from the last play. George with the ball on the left side. Noel comes up with the stop, his third this afternoon. Peter, I'm going to talk about the previous play for a second here. That was a very nice catch.
Oh, it's true, Dan. Frank Wycheck has been an excellent receiving tight end, actually leading the team in receptions in 96, 97, and 98. As you can see, he's still filling that role nicely.
Second and goal. They're going with two tight ends. McNair drops back, barely gets it off. Touchdown.
Steve McNair nails the bullseye on an incredible gutsy throw. Check this beauty out. How did he get by all those defenders?
He's just decided crazy to be throwing into such thick coverage. He's obviously got plenty of confidence in that arm.
And justifiably so. He obviously wants to score touchdowns today.
Nedney lines up for the point after. It's away. He adds the extra point. The Titans take the lead with that score, 7-3. Nedney sets up and will kick it away. It's off. Luckett gets the ball. The tackle.
First down, Redskins.
They came away with 3 last time, and I'm kind of curious to see if they can punch this drive into the end zone.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
You're going to be down here all day. Wide right.
Matthews takes back, throws, incomplete.
Rod Gardner moved to the outside and was open, but couldn't make the completion.
Ball on the 18. Matthews drops back. Barely gets it. He's brought down, putting an end to his first catch of the day.
They dump it off over the middle and get the completion. But they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it as the defense closed pretty quickly.
It's now 3rd and 6.
Keith Bullock gave them no room to move and no time to get there. What a great stop on 3rd down. You see that? They didn't get anywhere.
I think they lost a little ground there, Peter. What a great defensive effort to force 4th down. Barker comes in to punt after a 3-and-out. The punt. Mason has it midfield. Albright comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Vikings.
Frank Wycheck put up the big numbers last drive. Let's see what he can add on right here.
1st and 10.
Think you're going to score again after that? I don't think so. Hey, double strike.
George forces through.
Gain of 1. 2nd down. 9 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 9.
Let's not get me, Dave.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. All at the 48-yard line. McNair takes back. Throws. Nice grab by the 6-year man out of Michigan State.
Derek Mason has a bit of trouble with this pass, but he gets the job done. Right there. See how he turns around to make the catch? Barely misses a step.
Well, a throw like that is tough to snare, Peter, but he takes it in stride.
Indeed he does.
Ball on the 43. McNair drops back, throws. He's tackled, and that's his 2nd catch of the afternoon.
They tossed this one right side and complete it, but there was not a lot of room to work with. Maybe a couple there.
It's now 2nd and 6. They have 2 receivers in. McNair stays back, barely gets it off. It's top sideline. The 20.
Derek Mason nabs the football for a nice reception. Right there. But the play doesn't stop there, Dan.
No, sir. That's just the first act in a beautiful big yard play. A sterling effort all around.
He's been fighting hard after every catch, Dan, and that makes his entire offense smell like a rose.
McNair, one shotgun. McNair rolls out. Throws. Touchdown!
Steve McNair nails his man in the end zone for the big score. Watch, right by the defender.
He zeroed in on his man early and obviously thought the single coverage was worth the risk.
With an accurate arm like that, Dan, there wasn't any risk at all.
Nedney will line up for the point after. There's the kick. The extra point. Good. The Titans make it a two-score game. They are now up 14-3. Nedney lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Got a lot behind this one.
Dan, this drive is a great opportunity for them to climb back into this game before halftime.
57 seconds to go. Matthews barely gets it off. Green was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
Jacquez Green saw the pass go a little to his right. Either he or the quarterback wasn't quite where they were supposed to be.
Ball at the 20-yard line.
Taking it long, going to be done, long.
High formation. Matthews stays back. Throws. Will bring up third and short.
Nice pass. And it'll make this third down a whole lot easier coming up.
Third and about 3. Matthews goes back. Barely gets it off. It'll be fourth and short.
Jacquez Green cut across the middle but couldn't make the catch.
The clock shows 19 seconds left. Barker will punt it away after a 3-and-out. It's away. Mason passes. Makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Titans.
Well, just enough time for a play or two. Let's see what they decide to do in these last seconds of the half.
First and 10.
This is how it all begins. Let's show what we got. Woo!
Tight end is lined up on the right side. George with the carry. Great run by the 7-year man out of Ohio State. The Titans take their first time out. Ball on the 45.
Double tight.
George with the ball. Over the field. Quick push to the outside, and he picks up about 4 and the first down.
Took this one left side of the line and picked up a handful to move the markers. Nice job.
That will do it for the first half. The score, 14-3. The ESPN halftime update with Clark Dishman is coming up next.
Welcome to halftime. Let's break down the numbers. The Titans come into halftime congratulating their defense for shutting down the run. Impressive so far, and a safe bet to be impressive in the second half. Steve McNair has passed for a total of 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. He'll walk away with our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That's our halftime report. I'm Clark Dishman with a reminder to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send it back to Dan and Peter.
Nedney gives the signal, and we're ready to start the second half. Perfect kickoff. Luckett catches it in the end zone, and he thinks better of returning it and will down it.
They've been having a tough time passing the ball today, Dan. They need to set up some short passes and work into the bigger ones this drive.
Ball at the 20-yard line. Matthews holds outside, throws, tackle right away, but there's enough yards there for the first.
16 yards on the play. First down.
Rod Gardner was the man in the middle on that play. Watch this. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, and very, very tough to do in double coverage like that.
Yeah, you got two guys looking at one to see who's going to cream you. Terrific job by the receiver.
It's 1st and 10. They're going with 3 wideouts. Davis will run it.
Stephen Davis, the ball carrier.
It's now 2nd and 6.
On the backfield. Watch for the run.
Davis with the carry. Breaks loose. Hole takes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
Well, only yielded a couple on that play, but they're very close to the first. Let's see if they can pick it up.
It's 3rd and about 3.
I see this as a 3 and out. Great getting up first.
They're going with the tight end left. Matthews fades back, throws, thrown down, and we will be well past the marker. First down.
Sends a telegram to his man for the completion. Take a look. There's the throw right to it.
This passing offense spends so much time in practice running plays and patterns that it's almost instinctive at this point. Ball on the 45. They're going with Dion. Matthews drops back, throws, incomplete pass.
Eric Morris shadowed his man well enough that that pass went for an incompletion.
Ball at the 45-yard line.
Take it down to nowhere, baby. In.
Matthews stays back, barely gets it. Nice pass by the 7-year man out of Florida.
They dump it off over the middle and complete it for a handful. Not enough for the first, however, and we'll be seeing 3rd down here.
Third and 1.
Doing the catch. They ain't going nowhere.
They line up with 2 tight ends. There's space wide left. Run to the outside yields good yardage and the first down.
Stephen Davis squeaks by on that play. He almost gets taken down, but watch how he pulls this out. Takes a shot from behind, but just keeps churning his legs until he's out of trouble.
Well, it just goes to show, Peter, persistence pays off in a pinch. Ball on the 27. Matthews throws, and he somehow finds a seam in all that and picks up some extra yards. First down.
First down.
Shane Matthews throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
There are 2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was not a lot of room for anything.
The Redskins are putting a good drive together. First down. One man back. Gardner in motion. Davis on the ball. No gain on the play.
Really nice to see the D step up on first down and make a nice stop to the outside. Real quick reflexes.
Second and goal.
Javon Curse. Well, Dan, that's a great job of getting in and getting a lick on the quarterback to make the errant pass. Close to a sack, but they've got to be happy with the incompletion.
Third and goal. They have 4 receivers in. Matthews fades back, throws. Incomplete. They've missed their target the past 2 plays.
Shane Matthews thought he could finesse the pass through double coverage, but it didn't pan out.
Conway lines up for the field goal. It's up. An easy field goal from that range.
Brett Conway puts in a nice little dinger. Straight and true.
Oh, just as cool as if he was tossing a crumpled piece of paper into a wastebasket. The Redskins take advantage of an important drive, but they still need more. They trail 14-6. Conway will kick this one away. There's the kick. Coleman fields it deep.
Return 21. First down, Titans.
Close game so far, and even though there's plenty of time left, they'd love to score on this drive.
It's 1st and 10.
Let's give the fans a show. Put some points on the board.
Room on the left side. It's out at the 35-yard line.
Eddie George executes a major run. He puts the pedal to the metal from the word go and doesn't let up until they finally snag him, but it sure took him a while.
He is the man of the hour in my book, Peter. Ball at the 35-yard line.
Hey, double check! 3, 19!
McNair drops back, barely gets it off. Incomplete pass.
Steve McNair threw that ball a little behind his man. You know, it's very tough for a receiver to reverse direction and try to rescue those kind of balls.
Second and 10. Don't get Mason. What's the third and long? Force it.
George will run it. Williams takes the tackle after several yards on the play. It's the end of the third quarter. The Titans currently enjoying a small advantage, 14-6. Third and 4.
It's not over yet. We can still get back in this game. 8 left. 3. 92.
McNair, they throws. It'll be first down.
The defense did a great job on that play. Only allowed a couple, and forces the fourth down.
Kendrick will pump this one away. It's off. Lockett passes it. Spins free. Six makes the stop on the return.
First down, Redskins.
They got the ball. Let's see if they can take care of business.
Ball on the 35.
You may have the ball now, but I'm getting right back. We got that
Davis with the tackle. Great tackle by the third-year man out of Syracuse.
Took this one left side of the line, but he's barely past the line of scrimmage before he stopped.
Ball at the 37-yard line. Davis with the ball. Carter gets in after a couple of yards and makes the stop.
Carried this one just left of center, and he gets a few.
It's 3rd and 5.
Eyes open, watch the pass.
Matthews on the gun. Throws.
Eric Morris. He's got it now. What a play.
Oh, that first tip proved to be fatal, Peter. Essentially right out of the receiver's hands and then into the defense.
Yeah, you can't go playing volleyball like that. Well, it's a close game and time is running out. You have to love these situations. This is a big drive here.
1st and 10.
Hope you weren't using it.
They line up in the eye. Loss of 1.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
11 yards to go.
It's 2nd and 11.
Ready for my encore?
2 wide receivers on the field. George will run. 3rd and long coming up. Third and 10.
Anything you got to do, full stop. All right, hang out.
George gets it again. Right off the gut. Shane takes the hit and takes him down after a handful of yards.
The D pushes it to 4th down. You know, they gave up a few yards, but the Delta will be losing sleep over them tonight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Kendrick comes in to punt after a 3 and out. He can't be happy with that one. Definitely not what he's capable of.
Oh, this is a huge drive. They have a chance to tie it up and head into overtime. Hey, it's crunch time, fellas.
Ball on the 25. Matthews back. It's tight. Barely gets it out. It's caught near the sideline. Runs out at the 48-yard line.
Riddell Anthony proves once again why you get the football to him. Take a look. A nice catch, but he's not the kind of player who settles for nice catches.
No question, Peter. He fights for every yard of turf like he owns the deed on it. The clock shows 1:49 seconds left. Matthews stays back, throws, it's tipped. The pass is incomplete.
Shane Matthews didn't get that one off very well.
The clock reads 1:46 seconds. Matthews drops back, throws. Good takedown by the 7-year man out of Georgia.
Oh, that's so frustrating for a receiver. He knows he should have caught it.
Third and 10. They come out in the shotgun. Anthony goes in motion. Matthews on shotgun. Throws. It's tipped. Incomplete, and that's 2 in a row.
Shane Matthews needs to find his happy place out there, Dan. He's throwing the ball like it's a distance contest.
They're going for the first out on 4th and 10. Matthews pulls outside, throws, tipped, it's incomplete, and they don't convert on 4th. They will forfeit the ball on down.
And this pass just wasn't there enough to pull off the big play. Let's watch. Incomplete, and that has to be a heartbreaker.
Well, Peter, it looks like their last-ditch effort didn't pan out.
Yeah, they had an uphill battle even if they made it. Good try, but better defense. Dan, the most important drive of the game here. If they get a first down and control the clock, hey, they could walk away with this one.
All at the 48-yard line. Butler gets penetration and makes a nice tackle behind the line. The Redskins take their first time out.
Dan, I really like how quickly the defense reacted to force that loss. Really nice speed to the outside.
It's now 2nd and 12.
Just like last time, baby.
The 40 runs out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Greg Pomelo delivers a monster block that paves the way for big yards. Watch this. Oh, now that's how you got to block a guy.
And it came at such a crucial moment. If that guy had gotten through, you're looking at a much shorter play. The Titans, with a nice run on the last play, will have another first down. Mason in motion. Has a seam. The 20.
George made a tremendous run here. Just look at all the yards he's picking up. No one is going to stop him.
And no one did stop him. Several people tried, that's for sure. Fantastic job finding the open lanes.
But they're going to need more than a half-hearted arm tackle to put him down.
The Titans still staying with the ground. Takes the left side. Bailey makes the hit. The Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second.
Eddie George looks like a human bowling ball on this play. Get a load of this run. Oh, he catches the defender off guard and just sends him flying.
A punishing run, Peter. It's plays like that that really gives the offense a shot in the arm. Ball on the 8.
It's second and short, baby. Watch for the run.
They go with the I formation. Will be third and short. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
The defense makes a key second down stop there, bottling up the middle. Now it comes down to third.
It's third and about 3.
Third down, team. Play it tight. Third down.
Wilkinson prevents that play from going anywhere and stops it at the line.
The defense has steamrolled them for 2 losses now. And they must feel like they're going up the down escalator.
It'll be a 27-yard attempt. Flag is thrown on the plate. Let's see what it is.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Titans take a little too much time and get the delay of game penalty. You can't take that much time. You just got to call the play and get to the line of scrimmage.
The clock reads 16. Nedney lines up for the field goal. It's away. It's good. He makes the field goal.
Nedney boots this through the uprights without too much hassle. Straight down the pipe.
Yeah, nice kick, and the special team squad is happy about that, and they love to see it go smoothly, just as that one did. The Titans look to be heading to victory. They are up 17-6. Nedney lines up for the kickoff. Good kick. Russell gets it deep. 25.
Return of 25. First down, Redskins.
Well, it'll take a miracle or 3, but they have the smallest of small margins to win. They will need to score very, very quickly, however.
10 on the game clock. They line up with 3 wideouts. Matthews stays back, throws. Anthony was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Samari Roll with the clamps down on that play all by his lonesome.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Let's not give me things. Nothing, baby.
Matthews from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Oh. 30, 20, 10, and now at the 5-yard line. There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Titans come out on top, 17-6. Well, that should do it for today. On behalf of myself, Peter O'Keefe, and Michelle Westfall, I'm Dan Stevens. Thanks for joining us. Let's go now to the post-game wrap-up here on ESPN.
Clark Dishman here with the ESPN postgame show. Let's get started. The Titans come away with an 11-point victory over the Redskins. They now move to 3-2 on the year. The Titans clamped down defensively, to say the least. The stats showed just how much they put the hurt on the running back and just how key that was in the win today. Steve McNair threw for a total of 124 yards and 2 touchdowns. He's our ESPN Player of the Game. Thanks for tuning into today's post-game report. Be sure to catch the weekly wrap-up for a review of all the scores, highlights, and game news. This is Clark Dishman. We'll see you next time.